Hello. So I'm really excited to talk to you today about how to manifest a relationship without dating. And it's a topic that is very dear to my heart, close to my heart. It is something I'm really passionate about because it's what I support so many of the women that I work with around. And perhaps you can relate of being in this place of, as they are, of really having been focused on your career, on the expression of your purpose in this lifetime, in your life, or perhaps really devoted to cultivating a deeper spiritual connection or a deepening relationship with yourself or up-leveling your lifestyle or your wellness and health or fitness practices. All because you are just so committed to being your best self and enjoying an even fuller, richer life as the badass that I know you are. And then they arrive at this point where they're feeling ripe and ready and open to calling in their one and experiencing that epic relationship that is beyond what they have ever experienced up until this point in their life. And yet, as they start to move in that direction and lean into that desire, it just so happens that it's not quite like there's some glitches. It's nowhere in sight on the horizon. It's hard. It's just harder, or there just seems to be some blocks and inconsistencies and just some push-pull energy that they encounter as they lean into that desire. So the practice I want to give you today is it's super revealing, super juicy, really rich material that I invite you to dive into if this is an area, or FYI, and I meant to say this up front as I started, you can take on this practice for any area of life, whether you're single or not, whether you're in a relationship and you're ecstatically happy, but you know it could be a lot better, or it could be the manifestation of anything. You can absolutely apply this anywhere, anytime. So it looks like this. It is a seed statement. When I have a boyfriend, a man, a girlfriend, a romantic partner, this relationship, this desire, then I will ... And you pour yourself a cup of tea, go sit under your favorite tree, grab your journal, however you like to brainstorm and heartstorm and download from your inner wisdom. And you start to explore how I will feel, or I will experience, or I will think, I will believe or know to be true. Start to let that unravel for you. So often, some of the common ones, I'll just throw out a couple, but like when I have a boyfriend, then I will feel beautiful, attractive, sexy, desirable, lovable, worthy, or so those are some of the feelings. Or another could be I will have more fun, I will travel more, I will be more adventurous, try new things, I will relax more, I will spend more time outdoors or be more social, right? So that's the idea. That's the direction I want you to start to play in. And basically, your home play after that is to then cross-reference, cross-check between what that list consists of and to what extent are you feeling, experiencing, engaging in those feelings, activities, ways of being. To the extent, and I can guarantee you're not doing it to 100%, because if you were, your desire would already have manifested in your three-dimensional reality. We get that from a quantum physics perspective and the law of attraction, that it is about our vibration, our frequency vibrating at the same frequency of that which we desire to call in and magnetize and attract and experience in our lives. So to the extent that it is not present, is the extent to which you have a beautiful opportunity to activate and generate what is on that list for yourself. This is the epitome of self-love, self-empowerment, you embodying even more sovereignty than you already are as the badass that I know you are. Okay. Part 2. Yes, I love giving home play and practical tips. So, because we want to live our best life. We want to be the badass that we are. So, if you're committed to that, you can take as much or as little of this home play as you want in bite-sized chunks. Okay, so seed statement, same thing. Part 2 is the flip side. I hesitate to say negative because it's not. It is only what is in the shadow, and it's what requires a little more radical honesty. And it can be so juicy and revealing to discover this. This is what unlocks some really powerful breakthroughs in your awareness. And that looks like, okay, so when I have a boyfriend, a man, a relationship, a girlfriend, a partner, that new job, that new house, that trip, again, whatever you fill in the blank of whatever your hot desire is at this time, then I will, ... And so here, what we insert is some of what we imagine or fear that we might lose, or those things that might change that we don't want to change, or those things that might get exposed that we really don't want to expose. So that might look like some common ones. When I have ... I will lose my personal space, independence, free time. I will, he or she might then have that inside glimpse of the behind the scenes of my life that isn't quite together or perfect or shiny and polished and sparkly, beautiful and successful in the way that I would actually like him to see me as or present to the world. So there could be a sense of shyness, maybe even a great deal of shame or embarrassment around that. So that's a whole nother video. So feel free to comment below if that's something you want me to elaborate on, because I don't want this video to be so long. But I don't want to skip over the fact that that's actually where there's some powerful, deep healing and clearing to do around that, because that can be a very real, valid experience that needs to be cleared in order to truly be available for what it is you want to call in. What was another example? Well, yeah, if I have that boyfriend or relationship, then I will potentially, again, these are not real truths. It's what we're afraid of. I might get distracted from my purpose or lose my sense of self. That's a really common one for those of us who have that historical pattern of sublimating our needs and desires to the person we're in relationship with, and losing ourselves, kind of giving ourselves up and losing touch with who we are. And sort of, yeah. So anyways, you get the idea. So that is simply this is going to reveal to you some of those hidden places where that are behind the ways in which you are behind the incongruencies or the inconsistencies of how you say one thing, but you're actually doing another. It's a protection. There's some self-protection going on. Let's just call it out as it is, and that's okay. We love, we accept, we forgive that, and we become aware of it. And then there's another layer or two or three to really process that through so that it's no longer that undercurrent in the shadows that is rearing its head and blocking us from really a true authentic desire. So you have plenty of home play to take it and run with it, and I'd love to hear how it goes. Again, like I said, it's a simple seed statement that has the potency to really unlock some powerful breakthroughs and openings for your energy to start to flow and receive in new ways at a new level. So I look forward to hearing how it goes, and I hope you're excited to try it out.